Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. Prime Minister Modi lauds the role of tribal communities and women in preserving Asiatic lion habitat, visits Gir National Park. Budget session of Nagaland Legislative Assembly begins. Governor Lagnesan stresses for peaceful resolution of the Naga political issue. If proxies are still employed, employee as well as the officer in charge will be punished, says Mizoram Chief Minister Lalduhoma. Department of Social Justice and Empowerment holds a regional review meeting to assess implementation of schemes across northeastern states. And Garo Hills MLAs to submit a memorandum urging Chief Minister to pursue more development works in Garo Hills region. Prime Minister Narendra Modi commended the role of tribal communities and women in preserving Asiatic lion habitat. Prime Minister Modi also lauded the collective conservation efforts at Gir Forest that ensure the steady rise in the population of Asiatic lions. The Prime Minister was chairing the 7th meeting of the National Board for Wildlife or NBWL at Sasan Gir in Junagadh district today on the occasion of World Wildlife Conservation Day. Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav, members from different states, representatives from NGOs working in this field, chief wildlife wardens and secretaries from various states participated in the meeting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi went on a lion safari at the Gir Wildlife Sanctuary in Junagadh district in Gujarat today morning to mark the World Wildlife Day. The Prime Minister, who was seen holding a camera, turned a photographer and captured pictures of the wildlife at Gir. The images from Prime Minister Modi's safari captured the captivating beauty of these big cats as they roamed in the protected area. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
आपके लाडले पर करें स्वास्थ्य की जादूगरी वर्जिन नारियल तेल से। वर्जिन नारियल तेल बनाता है आपके शिशु की त्वचा को कोमल और मुलायम। वर्जिन नारियल तेल कुदरत का चमत्कारी उपहार ताजा हरे नारियल से निकाला गया। नारियल विकास बोर्ड द्वारा प्रवर्तित।
Welcome back. Nagaland Governor Lagnesan said that the State Assembly has taken collective steps to ensure the peaceful resolution of the Naga political issue. Addressing the first day of the 6th session of the 14th Legislative Assembly today, he said, as assured on the floor of the House by the Chief Minister, his government held a consultative meeting with the tribal bodies and civil society organizations to deliberate on the Naga political issue. The meeting was held on 12th September 2024. On the issue of Frontier Nagaland Territorial Authority, Ganeshan said the state government had submitted its comments on the third draft of the Memorandum of Settlement to the Ministry of Home Affairs on 6 November 2024.
The peaceful resolution of the Naga political issue, as assured on the floor of the House by the Chief Minister, my government held a consultative meeting with the apex and influential tribal bodies.
The Mizoram Legislative Assembly budget session resumes after 9 days pause. The session started with the question hour. 3 bills were introduced to the House. Higher and Technical Education Minister Dr. Venlan Thanas later found a Mizoram State Higher Education Council Rules 2024 at the session. Social Welfare Minister Lalrin Pui led the annual report of the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Mizoram, for the year 2022, 2023 and 2023-2024, and the annual reports of Mizoram State Commission for Protection of Child Rights for the year 2023-2024. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma made a strong statement in the Assembly regarding the Biplab Sarma Commission's report on APSC recruitment irregularities, highlighting the BJP government's commitment to transparency. Dr. Horma asserted that the BJP government has exposed all corruption cases linked to the Assam Public Service Commission, emphasizing that recruitment scams will no longer occur. He pointed out that Rakesh Pal, the former APSA chairman, was removed under BJP's tenure, while Congress had facilitated his rise in the organization.
তেখেতে সাহসী সিদ্ধান্ত গ্ৰহণ কৰিলে যে লোকসেৱা আয়োগৰ তদন্ত আমি ক্ষিপ্ৰতাৰে কৰিম আৰু সাহসিকতাৰে কৰিম লোকসেৱা আয়োগৰ তদন্ত আৰম্ভ হ'ল ডেন্টেল ডক্টৰৰ কেছ আছে সেই সময়ত যদি আমি বিচাৰিলোহেঁতেন তাতে সীমাবদ্ধ হৈ থাকিলেহেঁতেন কিন্তু আমাৰ চৰকাৰখনে সিদ্ধান্ত ল'লে যে নহয় লোকসেৱা আয়োগক আমি কলংকৰ পৰা মুক্ত কৰিম এসআইটি হ'ল আৰু প্ৰথম পৰ্যায়তে আমি কেইবাজনো ব্যক্তিক লোকসেৱা আয়োগৰ তদানীন্তন অধ্যক্ষ ৰাকেশ পাল আৰু তেখেতৰ লগত সেই সময়ত জড়িত কেইবাজনো মেম্বাৰ প্ৰথমবাৰৰ বাবে ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ ইতিহাসত লোকসেৱা আয়োগৰ অধ্যক্ষ আৰু মেম্বাৰসকলক গ্ৰেপ্তাৰ কৰা ইয়াৰ
Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa, who also oversees the General Administration Department, stated today that the government currently has no record of proxy employment in various state departments. Now, in response to a query from Thorang MLA R. Romangliana, the Chief Minister said, "We provided a grace period for government employees who had proxies and instructed them to resume their official duties. If any such cases are found in any department, both the concerned employee and the officer in charge will face consequences." And now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
वर्जिन नारियल तेल पीढ़ी दर पीढ़ी का सर्वाधिक चहेता उत्पाद, पौष्टिकत्वों का सबसे बड़ा खजाना, परिशुद्ध, पौष्टिक और कार्यात्मक आहार हर उम्र के लिए, कई प्रकार के रोगों के लिए उत्तम औषधि कुदरत का चमत्कारी उपहार। लौट जाएं नारियल के खूबियों की ओर। नारियल विकास बोर्ड द्वारा प्रवर्तित।
Welcome back. A regional review meeting organized by the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, was held today in Guwahati. Representatives from Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim and Tripura participated in the meeting. The session focused on reviewing the department's various schemes in the northeastern region. Several distinguished personalities, including the Secretary of the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, Amit Yadav, were present at the event.
Secretary Government of India, Department of Social Justice and Empowerment is heading the team. इस टीम में मिनिस्ट्री से एडिशनल सेक्रेटरीज, joint secretaries and other senior officers are here, and we are reviewing 15 programs of the ministry in different sessions. Focus is on pace of implementation and utilization of funds. There are some issues from our side like utilization certificate chahiye. So we are bringing.
Under Operation Sadbhavna, the Spare Corps of the Indian Army, in collaboration with 103 Infantry Brigade, 5 Dogra, has successfully renovated the government primary school Jidu, bringing hope, opportunity and progress to this vibrant village. Chief Minister Pema Khandu, taking to his social media handle of X, said that the initiative aligns with Prime Minister Modi's Vibrant Villages program, reaffirming commitment to nation building through education. The Chief Minister lauded Eastern Command for fostering growth and uplifting border communities. Meghalaya Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma, along with 3 other MLAs from South Garo Hills, will be meeting Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma to submit a memorandum urging the Chief Minister to pursue with the centre the extension of the railway line from Guwahati to Mendipathar, further linking Bagmora and even Dhaka. The legislators are likely to meet the Chief Minister within this ongoing budget session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly and submit memorandum in this regard.
Especially South Garo Hills, with Dhaka, we had a good trade and business before. So because we used to say, look, the America has good road, not because they are rich, but America rich because they have the good road. So we need better connectivity to improve our economics. Connectivity is the importance for any community and for the region.
In news from Meghalaya, Dream Mission Director Francis Khar Singh met with parents of youth struggling with drug addiction, discussing their challenges and offering counseling and support. The meeting focused on addressing stigma, which often worsens their struggles. Khar Singh emphasized that the drug addiction should be seen as a disease and the government is committed to helping affected youth through rehabilitation efforts. He also acknowledged the concerns of parents, reaffirming Dream's dedication to eliminating discrimination and aiding recovery.
Issue is, families are afflicted by this problem. It is not only the person who's afflicted by this issue, but it is the entire family which is affected, which is due to this reason that we requested the families to come and, where we can discuss. And
Former Chief Minister of Manipur, N. Biren Singh, today inspected the ongoing ropeway project at Marjing Hill, Hingang. In a social media post, Singh remarked that the project marks a significant milestone as it will be the first ropeway system in Manipur connecting the historic Ibudho Marjing Polo Complex with the Marjing Foothill. He added that the project will have a positive impact on the local economy and contribute to the growth of tourism in the state. On the second day of Ramzan, the Muslim community in Tripura observed their day-long fast with deep faith and devotion. After partaking in Shahri in the early hours, they abstained from food and drink throughout the day, culminating in iftar at sunset, a sacred meal that signifies the fulfillment of an important religious obligation. In Sonamura town of Sipahizala district, the spirit of Ramzan was evident across mosques, madrasas and homes where families gathered for prayers and meals. The Indian Orchid Festival 2025 is in full bloom at the ICAR National Research Center for Orchids in Pakyong, Sikkim. This 4-day event, which began on March 1st, celebrates the rich diversity and allure of orchids, drawing enthusiasts, horticulturists, scientists and nature lovers from across the country. Organized by the ICAR National Research Center for Orchids, the festival is themed Orchids for Beauty and Prosperity, highlighting the aesthetic and economic significance of these exquisite flowers. The 97th edition of the Academy Awards has concluded in Los Angeles. Director Sean Baker's romantic comedy drama Anora emerged as the ceremony's biggest winner, taking home 5 awards. Anora swept the Academy Awards, winning Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, Best Editing and Best Actress. Among others, Adrian Brody grabbed the Best Actor Oscar for The Brutalist, while Zoe Saldana won her first Academy Award, taking home the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Emilia Parrish. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi lauds the role of tribal communities and women in preserving Asiatic lion habitat, visits Gir National Park. Budget session of Nagaland Legislative Assembly begins. Governor La Ganeshan stresses for peaceful resolution of the Naga political issue. If proxies are still employed, employee as well as the officer in charge will be punished, says Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa. Department of Social Justice and Empowerment holds a regional review meeting to assess implementation of schemes across northeastern states. And Garo Hills MLAs to submit a memorandum urging Chief Minister to pursue more development works in Garo Hills region. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.